Hey everybody. Oh, hi, Steph by Steph 10, Jamaica. Hey. Hi, Tinina Marie. That's how cute. Moving to LA, yes. I am in the middle of purging and packing. Hey everybody. I have so much stuff. It's like crazy. I don't know what I just did. Okay. Hey, Boston, Grace Elise, Whitey Wilkes, Jen Rosley. Hey. I'm trying not to bring a lot of stuff. I'm literally trying to purge. You said send me a wig. Let me show you something. This stuff. Look at all of these boxes. This is like stuff that's going on my online garage sale. I have boxes everywhere. I don't even know how people do. Look at all these daggone boxes. It's crazy. I just got off work and I'm having crawfish. Oh, that sounds so good. Oh my gosh, look, I found my wedding veil. This is my daggone wedding veil from my first marriage. Is that crazy? I need some wedding wreaths, boxes, couches, furniture. Oh my gosh. Hey, Princeton, New Jersey. I had a great time with Andy Cohen. I got clothes. Look at all this stuff. Oh, somebody asked for wigs. Somebody asked for wigs. I hate packing, so do I want to show you something. Look at all of this. This is all hair. This is all, I don't know if you can see, that's all, this entire, it's hard for me. Look, I'm going to bring it over here. This is all hair. Look at that, hair. So I have that's 2 bins full of hair that I'm not even done packing yet. You're moving to a new home. Lord, it's crazy. It's so much daggone stuff I gotta unpack. Yes, young Miami 305. You need someone to handle that for you. You know who I got handling it for me? Me. Yes, I'm doing an online garage sale. I was gonna do a garage sale. I was gonna do a garage sale and advertise it like right before I left, and then have people come over. But the Orlando thing really freaked me out, so I'm doing it online. Hey, tell Fred I said hi. Yes, I heard about the school for Jeffrey. He got accepted. I'm so daggone excited. Oh, I could have cried when they told me that. So my son got accepted into the school that I liked. He went for 2 days. We were in LA for 2 days. And, I can't see. We were in LA for 2 days while he did his interaction with the students and the teachers. And they called me right before our plane took off, and they said Jeffrey was accepted into the school. So, whew, that's one thing off my plate. So now I tried to rent a house, and the people said it was a really great house. Hey, thank you, Shindana Cedal. Yeah, I'm trying to toss stuff. I have so much stuff in storage that I brought out. The reason why I don't want to do eBay is because it's so many hearts and so many things. The reason why I don't want to do eBay is because I'm lazy, number one. I don't feel like answering a bunch of questions. I don't have enough time to answer all your questions about what size is it? Are the heels 6 inches? Have they been worn before? What kind of clothes? What kind of furniture? What are the dimensions? I don't have any time to do that. So I'm using this online auction site, and it's like a garage sale. You do the negotiation in the form of bidding, and if you win, you get it. Hi, Louisiana. And eBay, it's like I'm selling bedroom furniture, and I'm selling a poker table. I'm selling a massage chair. I'm selling couches. I'm selling so much stuff. I'm selling a pool table, and if you want it and then you don't pay for it, I'm stuck. The site is called Max Sold, MAXSOLD. Where's the money going? In my bank account. Where should it go? I'm selling my stuff. I'm trying to make some extra money because it's going to cost me an arm and a leg to move. And I'm a single mama. So where should the money go? Guess what? You just got the house. Jeffrey. Okay, my realtor is on my Periscope. And I'm like, who in the world knows my business? So let me tell you about this house that I applied for. I applied for a house, and they said that they didn't take dogs. Great house, perfect for us. Had a pool and everything, because I like to throw a lot of parties. Great for entertaining. And then they said they didn't take dogs, so my realtor told them who I was, and then they immediately said that they would take dogs. So I get there, and the lady comes out. She's an Israeli lady, and she comes out, and she's like, I watch you on the view all of the time. Oh, my God. You know, and she's like all excited to meet me, so I played the celebrity game. And I leave, and then all of a sudden, I told my realtor, I said, I have 2 big monster babies, I call them. They're about 100 pounds each. And so, yeah, but they had new floors. They had redone their floors. So when we move, I'm going to have to re-sand their floors. So all of a sudden, I told them, I said, I'm trying so you guys can see me. This is so I said, I'll take the place. And then all of a sudden, there were multiple offers. So they raised the rent $500 on me. And I was just like, oh my gosh. So then I said, okay, I'll pay the extra $500 because I need to get my dogs in. Then they wanted like $3,000 security deposit for the dogs. And I'm like, okay, I'm not working on The View anymore because I'm a celebrity, exactly. So they raised it $500. Swipe up, click the docs next to Sparkle. I don't want to hide the chat because I like talking to everybody. So I got these 2 dogs that are costing me all kinds of money. If I had dogs, me and Jeffrey would be in a daggone condo. I've been looking at other places. I got turned down for one place. There was another place that was too high because I require certain stuff, you know, and so it's just been hard. I did say no. And then I was looking at houses that were available, and I didn't like any of them. So, people, yes, they're greedy. So anyway, I'm on Periscope, and my realtor gets on Periscope, and he says, you got the house. They'll take this deposit. They lowered the deposit for the dogs because I said enough is enough. I can't be taken advantage of. And he said they lowered the price for the dogs, but I didn't see his name. So I'm going, who knows my business on Periscope? Finish the story on your son's acceptance. Sorry. Jeffrey was accepted into the school that we applied for. One of the schools said that they thought the academics was too rigorous for Jeffrey, which concerned me because he tries. He really, really tries. So they wanted him to go a week about, you know, and then he applied at another school, and they called me before I got on the plane and said they really think that they can be a great fit for Jeffrey. He went for 2 days, and the kids were very nice to him because he wanted to know, Mommy, are they going to bully me? Which hurts when you're a parent to think that your child thinks he might get bullied. So he made friends with the kids. It was really great. And I was happy. He's 11 years old. They're going to keep raising the price because they think you're a celebrity and you're rich. That's exactly what it is. She saw that I was on The View, and all of a sudden the price went up. Oh, boy, but I'm so glad we got a house. Oh. Now I just got to keep working to be able to pay the rent. Hey. So I'm excited for Jeffrey. That was my biggest concern, was getting my son in a school that was perfect for him. So I'm happy. I'm really happy. And then I was selling my own house. And then my buyers pulled out. So I was really discouraged because my buyers pulled out. I'm really trying to sell my house. Work. That's my middle name. Don't be taken advantage of. Don't do it. I know, girl, but I got to be in a house. I've been looking for a while. Private school. It's private and public. Your steps are ordered. Don't need to worry. That's right. Thank you for the prayers. Love that your struggles are like our struggles. It's private and public. It's going to work out. Thank you. Just went through moving states and finding a school for my girls. Can totally relate. Isn't it something else? Trying to find a school for your child. He wants to take a school bus. Yard sale website. Yep. Why not an apartment? Because I have 2 100-pound dogs, and an apartment is not going to take them because they bark like crazy because we live out here in New Jersey near the woods. So they're not around a lot of people and dogs, so they bark. And I would be evicted within a week. So that's why I'm not looking at an apartment. If I didn't have my dogs, I would be. Do you still have your brownstone in Harlem? Kim 747-65211. No. My husband hated Harlem, my second husband. So we moved to New Jersey. So I gave it up. Can you stand the rain? Mm-hmm. God is always there for his people. He sure is. Been out of the loop. Where are you moving? California. Jeffrey likes the school. Didn't know you were in New Jersey. I know, I don't really tell people. How many husbands do you have? I probably got one in one of these boxes. Come to Westchester. Now I got to move out of New York. Move out to the country. Yeah, I got Angie Tutu. I got a Connie Corso and a Labrador. Will you be guest hosting on The View next season or no? No. Are you related to any shepherds in South Carolina? I don't know. I don't know any. You should move to Vegas. Yeah, but I got to work in California. Hey, Chicago. One in the yard under the dirt. You know me well. What's the yard sale website again? It's called Max Sold. MAXSOLD.com. You have to register because they won't give you my address. So you bid on the items. Then you can pick them up if you win the auction. Like, I'm still trying to figure if I'm going to auction this mirror right here. It's heavy. It's a floor mirror, but they put it on the wall. I'm moving to Bordentown, New Jersey. Love it there. Congratulations. Orange County is too far. The only reason I watch the dating show is because you're the host. Thank you. MaxSoul.com. That's it. A sitcom would be perfect. Reunite with Sarah Rue. Oh, no, I'm doing a sitcom coming out in January with John Lithgow. That's why I got to go to LA. It's a kind of a dark comedy. Are you selling Rosewood? I hope they ask me back. Do you pay for shipping or the buyer? You have to arrange for shipping. Keep doing what you do. Love from Detroit. Thank you. Robert Schneck. Don't move to LA, boo. Yes, I have to, being Advent, because that's where work is. Thank you, Mrs. Crawl. Hi from Louisiana. I love that mirror, but I'm all the way in Texas. Save it until September. I saw clips of you on a game show. I will be on $100,000 Pyramid tomorrow, Sunday. I'll be on a $100,000 Pyramid, and I'll be on like 5 episodes of the Match Game with Alec Baldwin. Will you at least guest co-host on The View from time to time? I don't think they're going to have me guest co-host anymore. Yes, that's new edition. When are you coming for a visit to The View? I think I'm going to be on The View for the last time, July 25th. They're doing like a dating game, and I'm going to host. Did you get offered the real seat? No, they're not looking at me. What time in Chicago? I don't know. You have to look it up. It'll be on ABC. I'll be on the $100,000 Pyramid tomorrow, Sunday, with Anthony Anderson. I wish you could work with Kelly Osbourne. Hey, Houston. I love the dating show. I have a dating show which comes on every Thursday called Match Made in Heaven. It's a black bachelor. God opens new doors for you. Yes. Any other movies you may be working on? When are you putting your stuff on Max Sold? They're coming out on Tuesday to take the pictures of everything. And then it'll be up probably like the first week of July. New York or LA? LA. Would you consider the real seat? No, because that's not my blessing. That's for someone else. Love the show. Hey, Janice from Houston. Hey, thank you, Nettie Johnson. Favorite comfort snack? Ooh, probably a Hershey's bar with almonds. I love and miss you on The View. I love the show. Thank you. What happened to the fish tank? Because I couldn't take it with me, they offered to take it back, my fish tank. So it was too heavy and too big, and it would have cost me an arm and a leg to move. First of all, for them to come drain the water, it just would have been so. Brett offered to take the fish tank back. They took it. When are you moving? We're moving very soon, as soon as I get these boxes together. You made the cauliflower pizza, Carolyn Gruters. I hope you liked it. Are you ever going back to Broadway? Love Jen Cinderella. You know, it'll be just my luck. I moved to LA, and then they offer me a role in Hamilton. Yes, Whoopi's coming back next season to The View. Get your dogs a training collar that keeps them from barking. No, barking is in their DNA. They bark to let me know that somebody's at the door. They bark to let me know if there's danger. My dogs bark if they see something. I don't want to take that away from them. I know a Nissan vet will be happy. Yes. When are you coming to Atlanta? I was just there, but I'll probably be coming back in Let me see. I'll be at the Essence Festival. I'll probably be coming back in about 3 weeks. Who won Match Made in Heaven? I can't tell you. That's next week. Is Sunny Hostin going to be a host? I think so. How did Barbara take the news of you moving back to Cali? She said I got to do what's best for Jeffrey and I. I want to meet you so bad. Oh, Chelsea, thank you. That pizza looks so good. It was good. Hi from Vancouver, Trini Gal. My baby's 13 and my worries bully. She's wonderful and sticks up for her peers. Good for her. I'm glad to really hear that. Would you ever work with Roman Downey? Yeah. Hey, Kimmy K. Good to see you again. Sad Mackenzie left this week. Yeah, that hurt. Mackenzie left this week, and that one hurt. I was there, and I just was, I really, truly love Mackenzie. Thank you. We're covered by the blood of Jesus. You have 3 German Shepherds, girl. Do you watch The Housewives? I haven't watched it in a while. You look amazing even without your wig. I know, you know, look. I went to see Misty Copeland with Tom Joyner today. If you look at my Instagram, I took a picture with Tom. Tom Joyner sent a car for me, and he took me to the Metropolitan Opera to see Misty Copeland. So this was my homage to Misty Copeland. I didn't do a wig. I just put my hair back. I slicked it back like a ballerina. And we went to see Misty Copeland. She was, if you're ever in New York, please go to the Metropolitan Opera and check out Misty Copeland. She was so phenomenal. She just inspired me because she was told that she would never make it. She's the first prima, I think it's called a prima ballerina, the first African-American lead ballerina in a dance troupe, the first. And there were so many little brown girls and boys at the opera with wide eyes watching her every time she moved. Her extensions were so beautiful. I could have cried. You like my hair like this? Well, it's okay sometimes. I need some hair, but I just decided to put it back. Was it fun to be on the Andy Cohen? Yes. You saw her in the Nutcracker. Kelly Ripa and Sherri. That would be great. But Kelly Ripa show doesn't want a woman. They want a man. I love Misty. Prince. Oh, so much to get into. Did you see War Room? Are you and Tamar friends? No, but we know each other. Do you think about Prince? A lot, I do. Hey, Cece Rican. Can you believe this? A Sherri Shepherd lookalike. Would you do reality TV? Well, I host a reality show called The Match Made in Heaven, but I don't think I'd do a reality show, no. Why is everything about race like having a black bachelor? Funny you asked that, and I will answer that question. Because for 19 seasons, The Bachelor and ABC has never had a black bachelor or a black bachelorette. So when you say, why am I making this about race and I have a black bachelor? Because I think there's a lot of people out there who want to see a black bachelor, but The Bachelor would never have one. So when you get 1 out of 19 seasons, they have 1 Latin man. So you don't think black people want to see a black bachelor? You don't think white people want to see a black bachelor? So I went out and paired up with Match Made in Heaven to be an executive producer because I feel that people want to see a successful black man be a bachelor who wants to find love as well. And our ratings have tripled from last season, so I think a lot of people agree with me. So did I answer your question? And if you have more, I'll be happy to answer. It's just like Misty Copeland. She says that a lot of people complain that she's always talking about being a black woman. But it was thrown in her face from the time she was doing, when she started being a ballerina, that she could never make it because she was black. So people threw it in her face. It's who she is. She's very proud. The fact that this is the first black lead ballerina in a dance troupe in the history of ballet is crazy to me. So when you say, why does it have to be about black, black, black? Because if we don't get out there and make it happen, then nobody will do it for us. So I was happy to answer that question. I love my blackness too. And I'm not mad. I'm just very passionate about the subject. So if anybody thinks that I'm angry, I'm not. I love the question. I'll answer it. You know, why are we always talking about black and doing our own thing? When you see a cover of Vanity Fair which was a few years ago, and it's 12 white actresses, and nobody looks like you, it's frustrating. No, we can't turn a blind eye to race, so there you go. That's why I am partnered up with Match Made in Heaven, and I keep talking about it's a black bachelor, because that makes a difference. The Bachelor on ABC has never in 19 seasons had a black bachelor. Does that not seem a little crazy to you? There we go. So I'm very passionate about this. They said a black woman's body was not made to be a ballerina. They absolutely did. When they created all of this ballet stuff, they said that being a muscular woman or a black woman would be distracting to the audience. Really? So they always told Misty Copeland that her body was muscular. And she's a tiny little thing. If you go to my Instagram, you'll see how tiny Misty Copeland is. I felt like a big-ass monster standing next to her. But she has muscular arms, and her calves are so muscular. And she was beautiful. She was in Romeo and Juliet, and she played, she's the premier ballerina, and she played Juliet, and she was beautiful. No, I like to explain. Sometimes people ask questions. I mean, and I don't mind explaining as long as we're respectful. And you are getting blocked. Okay, you got past me. Misty is very thin and petite. She has very toned arms. She's very strong, and she has very muscular calves. My dance instructor kept telling me to pull in your behind. You can't. Go to Alvin Ailey. Those damn dancers are like, whew, I love them. Yeah, watch, I think it's called The Ballerina. It's a documentary about Misty Copeland. It's so amazing. I swear to gosh, I'm trying to figure out how to dance. Okay. Watching the BET Awards tomorrow, Prince tribute. I sure am. I can't. He went too fast for me to block him. He has a lot of trolls on here. I don't care. As soon as I figure out how to block, I'll do it. Why are you selling your Emmy? I'm not selling my Emmy. I just took a picture of it and said that I found this in my garage sale. My Emmy was in storage for so long, and I couldn't find it, and I was unearthing all this stuff, and I found my Emmy. But I'm not selling my Emmy. Don't worry. Thank you, Ogaya. Thank you. Sherri, people always say I look like you. Oh, all right. Well, we look alike. The ballerina's name is Misty, M-I-S-T-Y Copeland. I think her Instagram name is Misty on Point. Just touch the name to block. Okay, I touched it too long. Being in the public eye, do you feel pressured to look or be a certain way? Well, they sure pressure you to lose weight, definitely. I've been on the red carpet and been at a certain weight, and photographers won't take pictures of me. Do they mail the Emmys to you? Yes, they did. Thank you, Diva Woman. Thank you. Somebody blocked them for me. Do you and Jamie Foxx plan on working together again? He's so busy. I ask Jamie all the time, can you put me in one of your movies? Were you ever a Michael Jackson fan? Not only Janet fan for life was I a Michael Jackson fan. I used to sleep outside of his Encino house. Hey, sugar, make it happen. James A. Perry, too. I meant a black ballerina. Misty Copeland. TJ. Hey, Mrs. Shahai. Sonia Renita. Oh, I don't know what happened to my music. Sitting here watching you on Match Made in Heaven. Thank you for watching it. Colton 2007. I'm not sure what that comment is. Make another one. You're going to get blocked. Why are you packing? For real, Niecy? Because I'm moving. Have you seen the show Unreal from Lifetime? I have not. I think they're focusing on a black bachelor this season. But what was the handle? If you blocked that, let's see. Hey, I slept out back in the day for Janet. Yes, I slept outside for Janet tickets too, outside the warehouse. Man, you guys remember Warehouse Records? Thank you, Simon. Just I could do. Thank you. Unreal is crazy. I haven't watched it. Who is Stevie Baggs gonna pick? I can't tell you. I always love you and Elizabeth Hasselbeck. Need to do something together again. Maybe one day. Love Misty's performance with Prince on the George Lopez show. I'm going to have to look that up on YouTube. Anyone you refuse to appear with? No. I pretty much like everybody. Purging. What do you mean? Myron Coleman. Purging. I have so much stuff in my house from living here for 8 years. I can't take it back to LA because they're already charging me $15,000 to move all this furniture back to LA, which is like It's a lot of money. I got to do a game show to pay for me to move. So I'm selling like a bunch of bedroom sets, selling couches, I'm selling massage chairs. I got a claw machine in my garage. People do too much for attention. If you don't have anything good to say, then be gone. Hey. Shouldn't you fight for diversity and inclusion instead of just creating? Okay, I'm glad you asked that. Somebody said, why don't you fight for diversity and inclusion instead of being separate and creating your own? Do you know how much people have been clamoring to ABC The Bachelor to have a black bachelor and a black bachelorette? It's been going on for years, 19 seasons, probably from season 2 on. People have been writing ABC. They've been saying they're not going to watch it, and it has not changed. I hope that it changes and that they get with the times and put a black bachelor on The Bachelor. But until they do, I'm not going to sit back. If you don't want to invite me to the party, then I'm going to have my own barbecue, which is match made in heaven. So yes, we always try to fight for inclusion and diversity. But then you have a lot of people going, why do you guys always have to make it about black, 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 black? Because we're fighting for inclusion and diversity. That's why we had the whole Oscars So White, because not one black film was nominated. You can, Straight Outta Compton was nominated for writing, but not for best screenplay, but not for best film. So we fight every day for diversity and inclusion. And when it doesn't happen, we have to create our own. That's why we have BET Awards. That's why we have the Source Awards. Because the BET Awards acknowledges the work that the Emmys don't, that the Golden Globes don't, that the Oscars don't. Belle. Did anybody see Belle with Magugu? I can't even say her name. Gugu Mbatha. One of the best films, should have been nominated for an Oscar, completely overlooked. So that's why you have the Latina Awards. That's why you have Turkish organizations and Israeli organizations. It's not just black people. It's a lot of organizations. There's an Asian American Women's Organization. There's the Hindu Women's Organization. There's a Haitian Women's Organization. There's a Puerto Ricans Association. There's a Trinidadian Association. Ooh, y'all gonna get me going off on a rant. The Latino Awards are called, I think the Alma Awards. Yes, there's a Latino award show. Absolutely. So we do fight for inclusion and diversity. But until people decide to acknowledge, we also will have our own, because we want to see things of ours that are acknowledged. And I'm very passionate about this. So when you ask me, I'm going to give you the Alma Awards, absolutely, because I presented at the Alma Awards. And it includes all things Latino that don't get acknowledged at the Oscars and the Emmys. So if you have any questions, I absolutely will answer. What about a gay bachelor? 19 seasons, you never seen a gay bachelor. So if you want to see a gay bachelor, either create your own or protest. There's a Latino Music Awards too. There's a country. Oh my God, there's a country awards show. Why are you only having a country awards show? Because you want to see some country music. There's a gospel awards show, because you don't get a lot of attention at the gospel awards. Appreciate your rant. Myron Coleman. You were surprised to see him eliminate L. I was too. The Kanye show. No, I'm not Kanye West with my rants. Before you and Whoopi, there was never more than one black person on The View. You're absolutely right. Thank God for Barbara Walters. Because Barbara Walters was the one that decided to put 2 black women on The View. You never saw that before. Who is this? Charlie Wilson, Without You. Love it. Anyway, I found posters of me. Gosh, I was young. I turned the camera around. I gotta go and plug in my phone. So many boxes. Look at that. And then Here's my garage. Look at that. I finished up some of the boxes in my garage. Boxes. Oh my gosh. Look at all those freaking boxes. I did a lot of work though. Let's see. No video. No, here we go. I gotta close my door. Here I come. Yes, I'm moving. Do you see all the boxes? Christmas wrist. There's my veil from my first wedding when I was first married. I'm selling. I got a poker table I'm selling. Oh, hold on, let me turn on the lights, guys. Wait a minute. Yes, I'm selling my poker table. It's actually reversible. I got couches in there, massage chair, so much stuff. I got lamps. Crazy. Okay, I'm about to turn it around. Right, let me see. Okay, we don't have to fix that. That's too bright. That's Teddy Pendergrass. Are you any good at poker? I actually am not. Got that from my husband because he liked playing poker every week. But then when I put him out the house, I was like, "You're not taking a poker table." So I'm selling it. Do you think having 2 blacks on The View helped get 2 other daytime? Yes. I think having 2 black women on The View opened up the door for other talk shows that have more than 1 black woman. Absolutely. Because before Whoopi and I, you never saw 2 black women on the talk show. You're frozen. Oh, no. Purge at least 2 times a year. I know. I wish I had. Malcolm Flex. What's your theory? Are you selling any board games? Yeah, I'm selling like Taboo, Monopoly, Sorry, Cranium. They're all in boxes outside. I'll take off my glasses because my eyes are hurting. There is no picture. Can you guys see me? Because there's a picture on my phone. What about Oprah? She had her own show. What black films are out for the summer? I don't know. Yes, I need a TV. Yes, yes. Okay, people can see me. Hey, Sherri for life. WTE529. Did you find a school for Jeffrey? Yes, I found a school for Jeffrey. They accepted him. Jeffrey's 11 years old. He's got his special needs. So he's doing his work at a 2nd grade level. So we need teachers that think outside of the box for my baby. So we found a school. Have you picked your house yet? Well, they raised the rent on me because they found out I was a celebrity. And then they wanted me to pay $3,000 deposit for my dogs. I couldn't even do it. I'm so tired of taking advantage. When will you be doing stand-up? I just got back from Orlando at the Improv 2 weeks ago. Where are my dogs? Yeah, they're sleeping. What time and channel does Match Made in Heaven come on? It comes on every Thursday at 10 o'clock on WeTV. Be ho. I'm gangsta and I love you. Thank you. You don't want to mortgage a house. No, because I haven't sold my house yet out here in New Jersey. I'm trying to sell it. Got to block you. Next time, rent under another name. Well, I can't because the landlords want to meet you. So when you come by, they want to meet who they're renting to. They don't just rent to people unmet. So I can't rent under another name. Are you an Oprah fan? I am. Thank you, Naleen B. Do you own any businesses? Well, I have a wig line. Yeah, no, $3,000 is a lot for 2 dogs. I was like, will you guys get off charging me $3,000? That's a lot. Go in disguise. Okay, girl. I wouldn't be able to pull it off. Really? Houses are cheap in Mississippi. Yeah, but there's no acting work. Rent is high in New York City. It is. What do y'all say? I'm frozen. I'm like completely frozen. Thank you, Thais. Diva Woman, do you have a wig store? No, but 2 of my wigs are in Sally's Beauty Supply. 1,900 of them. How did you go about searching for schools for Jeffrey? I looked up all the schools for special needs. I called everybody I knew in California who had a child with special needs. I called up D.L. Hughley. His son is autistic. I called up Jenny McCarthy. Her son has autism. So I called a lot of people that I knew. But I also looked up elementary schools for children with special needs. I pay $7,000 in New York. It's driving me crazy. Drive me crazy too. Same California though. Morgan Freeman is moving to Madison, Alabama. Well, Morgan Freeman is an A-list celebrity, and he didn't work all his life, and he doesn't have any kids to support because they're grown. They have colleges for special needs too. I know. Don't push me. I'm trying to enjoy where I'm at. Did you have your wig line, and especially yours? Yep. Is this the same house you live with that cheating Sal? Yep. That's funny. Thank you, Quilly.Beats. Stock tote. No. 2 husbands to take care of. Well, yeah, alimony is a B. Public schools have no help, so ready to write them off. You got to really advocate. You really, really do. Will you do a documentary with special needs and parents? Nobody's asked me to. Does he have to stay until 21? No. He goes to high school. Thank you, Tay71. You did. If there's ever a purge in the U.S., I'm going to Canada. Well, I can't afford to just go to Canada. My niece has autism and is doing great. She graduated from high school, is working. Congratulations. Did you get counsel from Tony Braxton? I didn't. You know you need to be packing. I know I'm so tired. I've been packing all day and all yesterday. And then Tom Joyner took me to see Misty Copeland. And then he took me out to eat. So I was excited. So I had a little bit of a break. But I'm going to church in the morning. Then back in the packing. What's the difference between New York City and Los Angeles? It's a different vibe. It's, New York City is more of a financial town. LA is more of a entertainment town. But they are different. It's a different vibe. It's a faster pace than New York. So many differences. They're both really expensive, I'll tell you that. Where did you go to eat with Tom? We went to Melba's. Restaurant. The weather is very hot out here. Humid. How bad is traffic in LA? It's horrible. Have you found a new church in LA? Probably Touré Roberts, T.D. Jakes' son-in-law. Thank you for being you. Hey, Adams May from Chicago. New York is very expensive. It is. I don't know how people even make it in New York. I don't even live in New York. Did you meet Misty personally? I did go backstage to meet Misty Copeland. I have a picture with her. Good night. Will you be watching T.D. Jake's new talk show? Yes. I'm going to be on a show called The Preachers next week. Have you thought about having your own talk show? Yes. I like you on Casey Undercover. Me too. California is expensive too. It is. Come to my church. You would love it. What church do you go to, Tommy? Hey, Miami. Who did your playlist on your iPod listen? Well, right now I'm listening to Jeffrey Osborne's channel. Advice for new actors in this crazy Instagram. Famous people getting it like nothing. Keep working at your craft, because let me tell you something. Reality stars, if they have no foundation underneath them, they tend to crash and burn. So if you have a foundation under you, if you have a failure, it's not going to affect you as much as it would a reality show person who only has that one thing up underneath them. So you can bounce back quicker. Don't go to church, watch something online. No, I want to go to church. Greenleaf. I didn't see it yet. Where should people live who want to work in New York? If you can afford to live in New York with a roommate. You shared previously the name of the undergarments that holds you in. Did I? I don't think I did. You make my day. Thank you, Chelsers. Greenleaf is addictive. I gotta watch it. What do you think about the Orlando shooting? My heart was completely broken, especially when I saw those texts to people's moms. Yeah, if you move here from Fort Lauderdale, it's very expensive. New York, let me tell you something about New York. This is a hustling town. I never thought about hustle till I moved here to New York. Undergarment issue. My undergarments, gosh. I don't have any particular undergarments. Like I wear a tank top bra. And I get my bras from like Intimacy. Good night, Diva Woman. So I don't know what kind of undergarment info to give you. I don't. I go to Macy's, I go to Nordstrom's, I go to Intimacy. What about the Kingdom Hall? I'm from Chicago. You wore it to Pastor Donnie's church for the stomach. It was like a waist cincher. But you can get a waist cincher anywhere. Look up waist cincher. Everybody sells them. I don't particularly like them. I feel very uncomfortable in them, and I hate wearing them. Thank you, Kevin Norwood, for it. Thank you. He's sleeping. The baby's sleeping. I mean, but some people want to know about the undergarments because they want to wear really good undergarments. I don't mind the question. I just don't have a specific brand that I wear. What happens to the food on the cooking show? Who eats it? Some people eat it, and a lot of times they throw it away. I pray God's best for you. Thank you. My day was great. It was tiring because I was packing all day yesterday. And I went to see Misty Copeland today with Tom Joyner. What happened to your Sherri sitcom? I loved it. Went off the air. They canceled it. Yes, waist cinchers are so confining. They're so uncomfortable. And you notice with waist cinchers, they always have skinny girls modeling the doggone waist cinchers. They never have big girls modeling a waist cincher. You know why? Because even with a big girl having a waist cincher on, it don't look the same. How much more do you have to pack? I have so much to pack. I haven't even started packing. All of these boxes you see are what I brought from my storage unit that I've had for years. So I had to unpack that, sell that, and then I'm going to start packing. So I haven't even started packing. Match Made in Heaven was one of the best experiences. I had a great time. Yeah, I know people are telling me about Unbreakable. It's about a black bachelor. I'm going to have to watch it. Do you have any pets? I have 2 big, huge 100-pound dogs. My name is Rhonda, and these aren't real. You should have a packing party. I don't have enough time to have a packing party, unfortunately. The online auction people are coming Tuesday to take pictures of everything. I got to be out of here because I got to go to the Essence Festival, and then I got to go to LA. So I don't have time for a packing party. I don't even have time for a going away party. So a packing party would take actually more time. I know somebody sells waist trainers. Okay. I just don't like them. Are you still having a yard sale? I am not. I'm going to do it online. The Orlando thing freaked me out. So I was like, I don't want anybody here that is crazy. Will you continue on Rosewood? Hopefully they'll ask me back. Unbreakable, yes, is a fictional reality show. I have a Labrador and a Cane Corso. Started Big Girls clothing line. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Kiera Sheard has one. It's really great. Do you have any starring movie roles in the works? I have one that's at the film festivals right now called Gene of the Joneses. My first dramatic lead. Unreal. Oh, what did I say? Unbreakable? Let's see. Do you watch Rizzoli and Isle? No, I don't. There's so many shows. I watch Nashville. That's about it. I love Joan Rosewood. Thank you. Will you be guest hosting on Live with Kelly? No, they don't want a woman. Johnny Gill needs to help you pack. No, if Johnny Gill came over, we'd be laughing all night. Have fun at Essence. Thank you. I am doing a screening of my new show at Essence, Trial and Error with John Lithgow, and I'm hosting a screening of The Secret Lives of Pets. Have you ever met Usher? Yes. Have you seen any of Nikki Gilbert's clothes? No. Thank you, Sam7867. Melissa McCarthy has one. Holly Robinson has a line. Oh, great. Will you still meet fans? Yes. I love Joan Watch What Happens Live. Thank you. Any favorite nonprofit organizations? YAI, March of Dimes. Have you met Drake? Yes. Here, Charlie Wilson's going to be on Essence. He's always at Essence. He's amazing. Thank you, Jersey Chica. Is it hard to have close girlfriends? Not really. Niecy Nash, Lonnie Love, Kim Whitley. Those are the ones that you know. Elizabeth Hasselbeck, Jenny McCarthy, Caroline Ray. Those are the women that you know. Then I have a lot of close girlfriends that are not celebrities. So not for me, no. I love working with Jamie Foxx. I like the music in the background too. Are you going to Tyler Perry movies premiere? Probably not. Celebrity crush, Idris Elba. You know, at Essence, it was so funny because I went to Essence 2 years ago with my girlfriends. And my girlfriends are so protective of me with men. I'm not trying to date anybody right now. But, you know, guys come up and try to talk to you. So I was at the Essence Festival, and this guy comes up to me, and he was trying to talk to me. And my girlfriend stepped in front of me And she said to him, she goes, "You can't make a dent in Sherri's $8,000 a month mortgage." And he looked at her and he said, "Neither could the other two men." I laughed so hard. I said, "I need to go to dinner with you just because of that." Hold on, guys. What does he want? I got a text message. I had to look at it. It was about this landlord. They accepted me. So I have to pay $500 more. And I said, "I'll give you a $500 deposit each for my dogs. I'm not paying $3,000 deposit for the dogs." So they raised the rent $500 on me because of the celebrity thing. Once they found out who I was, it was like, "Oh, we need the rent to be raised." So, thank you. I'm so tired. I have just literally been flying back and forth, trying to get Jeffrey in a really great school, packing all by myself. And I'm just, the people who were supposed to buy my house pulled out. So my house is back on the market. It's been a little stressful, but everything will work out. Is Lonnie, somebody asked me a question about Lonnie Love. Let me put my glasses back on. You need an assistant. I do have one. She's my nanny as well. I'm late. Where are you going? I'm moving. Get some rest. I am. I'm about to go to bed. How can we get more students to look at different careers other than entertainment? I wish I could tell you. What's so hard nowadays is the kids look at all of the reality show people and they see instant success and quick money. And so they don't really see the work. They see reality show people getting famous for nothing. And so it makes them feel like they can go out there and just be famous if they act crazy enough. And that's the downside of TV, I think. They don't see the hard work that you have to put in. So that's the hard one. You go on a reality TV show, people like your personality, then you just blow up if you got a lot of Instagram followers. So I don't know how we make our kids look at different careers. My niece is in school now. I'm trying to get her to stay in the engineering program. She doesn't think it's like fun enough. Ugh, so frustrated. I love Chinese food, but I make fried cauliflower instead of rice. I make fried cauliflower, carrots, peas, shrimp, and fried eggs. But the one thing I have to give Nene Leakes that I admire about Nene is a hustler. Nene has taken her fame and capitalized on it. So she works hard to do the other stuff. If there was no audience for Nene, her stuff wouldn't work. So the thing about Nene, she's a hustler. I can't take that away from that girl. Nene is actually working and trying to, she really is. It's hard to keep a clothing line sold out on QVC. Just because you're a reality star doesn't mean, not QVC, excuse me, HLN. Just because you're a reality star doesn't mean everybody's going to buy your clothes on HLN or QVC. Nene has a hustle. That brand that she has created, she's got to do a lot of work to keep it up. Nene, she's always working. And I will not take that away from Nene Leakes. She did put in her time. She's a smart lady. Does anybody ever remember that Nicole Scherzinger from the Pussycat Dolls was a reality star? No, I did not know that. But does it mean she's a fashion person? Well, here's the thing. Jessica Simpson is not a fashion person. She partnered up with Vince Camuto, who was the designer of her shoes, and she got very, very lucky. She got a great designer because Paris Hilton had shoes, remember? Beyonce's mama had shoes, the House of Darion. So you got to get a really good designer behind you. And if you get a great designer behind you that designs really great things and you put your name on it, and they start teaching you about fashion, you can become a fashion person. Greg Lease is a smart one. Okay. She married him again. My husband asked if Kelly wants an unknown. No, they do not want an unknown. There's a lot of people think that they want an unknown for these talk shows, and they don't. They need ratings, so they get a name. That's why they gave Michael Strahan $20 million to go to Good Morning America, because they want a name. Why do people sleep on Paris Hilton? Yeah, she got a lot of stores in Asia. Melissa McCarthy has a nice clothing line. Great. I got to go check it out. I think it's at Nordstrom's. Are you Sheila from the Jamie Foxx show? Hi, True 4516. Tilo 43. I don't know why he said wow. Best line a guy said that worked. Will you marry me? Two of them. Do you have a kid? I do have a son. Hi, Vancouver. Hey, you, L737. Will you do another game show? I would love to. When kids go to summer camp and attend special lectures, it inspires. Jeffrey's 11. Host a show on OWN once a week. Well, that's hard. It's a lot of work. But I have so many things going on. Who's going to win Match Made in Heaven? I can't tell you. Good night. Host a weekly show on OWN. What kind of show? You got to pitch those things. I pitched a show to OWN about a year ago, and they turned it down. You have a very positive perspective and supportive vibe. Thank you. Would you ever date a white guy? Absolutely. If the right white guy came, sure. When are you going on a comedy tour again? I can't really, because I have Jeffrey, so I can't really leave him for that long. What are you purging? Everything. I found gifts from my first wedding. I found a bunch of bridal shower gifts from my first wedding. I found my wedding veil, my wedding dress, all from my first wedding. I said, oh, girl, you got to get rid of this stuff. Is your husband white? Why don't you Google my husband, and I think you'll find out. A Netflix show. Oh, well, would you consider doing a reality show? No. Favorite show on OWN? Raising Whitley. What's your favorite Bible verse? Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge me, and I shall direct your path. For I did not give you the spirit of fear, but the spirit of power, love, and of sound mind. Seek first the kingdom of God and all of his righteousness, and all of these things shall be added unto you. In the beginning was God, and in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. You saw me on KC Undercover. Yay! I love doing Zendaya's show. A lot of amens. Good luck on the move. Thank you. I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed soon. I'm in the process of starting a nonprofit children's something. What are your dreams for your son? That he will be able to raise himself independently. He will be able to live independently. That he get a beautiful woman in his life that loves God, that loves him, that will encourage him, and that he will be surrounded by people that love him, but that he will live independently if something should happen to me or his dad. Name the best concert you have ever seen. Prince was amazing. Are you single? Absolutely, I am. What's my husband's name? I don't have one. You have a beautiful heart. Good night, Angie T68. How old is Jeffrey? 11. Would you want more children? No, not at this age. You ever see Medea on bootleg? Yes. Let me see what else you guys are asking. Do you think Christina Mama was being messy in the house the week on the show? Yes. You moving back to Cali? Yes. I miss Prince. Yes, I do. Good night, Susie Q69. What was your old boyfriend's name? Hell, I don't remember. I usually married my old boyfriends. I remember when bootleg was the thing. My sister had all the bootleg tapes. Do I miss the simplicity of paralegal work? I do not. What is the funniest joke you've heard lately? This is a dirty joke. It's a really dirty joke, so I can't tell you. What actor or singer do you have a crush on? I don't have a crush on any singers. I have a long-standing crush on Idris Elba. But other than that, TJ Holmes from Good Morning America is gorgeous. He's married. He loves his wife so much. But they just invited me to dinner, as a matter of fact. Can I get a shout-out? 123 Melissa, 123. There you go. Luther, Idris Elba. I felt a certain kind of way about Kimmy's people not coming. Yeah. We were talking about Match Made in Heaven. Stevie liked the white girl on the show, and her parents never came. She said they were busy. I didn't like that either. I saw you on tape, who? You can tell a joke is Periscope. Yeah, but everybody on my Periscope won't appreciate the dirty joke. How long does it take to learn a script? I can do it in a day. Hey, Philly. Have you ever watched the roller derby when I was little? TJ Holmes is fine. Good night, Tilo 43. Do you talk to previous EP Bill Getty? Yes, I'm doing his new show, Preachers. I'm going to tape an episode. He's doing great. He executive produced Megan, what's that lady on Fox? Megan, I forget her name, on Fox. And he's executive producing The Preachers, a talk show. Lonnie loves Idris too. Well, you know, the big girls, we do like Idris Elba. He looks like he can pick us up. We like that. Megan Kelly, yes, I'm tired. Couldn't remember her name. Bill Getty's producing her show. Hey, from Chicago. Dion771, Jersey Chica. I watched you early today on How I Met Your Mother. I love doing How I Met Your Mother. Do you like being Mary Jane? Yes, I love Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union. You can tell I'm tired. I can't even remember stuff. Have you paid it forward with any talk show people like Whoopi did for you? Yes. And I'm still trying to do it. All women like Idris. Yes, but she specifically said Lonnie. So I'm saying the big girls love Idris, me included, because it looks like he can pick us up. What do you think about the future of America? Well, I think if Donald Trump wins, it's going to be a straight pathway to Armageddon. Is the View losing Raven? I don't know. Just go and try out for a whole lot of shows and see what we'll give you. I do. I audition a lot. Do you know Stacey Dash? I do. Are you praying for her? I haven't been, but I guess I should, huh? I kind of include her in everybody I'm praying for that needs Jesus. You ever been to Cleveland? What do you think? I've never been to Cleveland. Trump 2016. And God bless you. I don't know who Serge Ibaka is. What's happening? Hey, MPW71368. Faley30. Hi. Being Advent. Any good audition monologues? Oh, you can go to Samuel French. Do you like Morris Chestnut? He's great. I so respect him. He's so shy. Why does the African American community struggle so much? Because it's very dysfunctional, and it goes back to slavery days. I mean, when you tear apart a culture and take their children away, and you divide families, then you're going to see the repercussions and the consequences of that. It's a lot of dysfunction. Are you going for Hillary? Yep. Do you watch Power? Can't wait for it to come back on. I'm waiting. Institutional racism, absolutely. Been in North Carolina? Yes, I have. Do you hate the song You're the One? What's that song? What music are you listening to? I'm listening to Jeffrey Osborne Station on Pandora. Interracial couples. What about them? Thoughts on therapy in the African American community. It's so multi-layered what we need. Financially, economically, parents for our children. It's so many layers. You got to tackle one at a time. Bernie or bust. God bless you. Power is the ish. You ain't never lied. Where was your last vacation destination? I haven't taken a vacation since I left the View in 2014, and I'm tired. I'm trying to go to Puerto Rico or St. Martin or Belize. Oh, geez. I'm so tired. Changes. Melissa Morgan. I just was with Melissa last week. We're supposed to go have lunch together. She wants to come by my garage sale. That's so funny. Stella Adler. She's a great teacher. What church do you attend? Community Baptist and Christ Church in Montclair. Just left a rodeo that was racist. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you approve of reality TV? I have many feelings about it. Favorite color? Purple. Vieques. Can we just be United States of Being? Not sure what that means. Will you be at the BET Awards? I will not be. What was your favorite guest on The View? Oh, so many people. Did Sunny Hostin get hired on The View? I think so, but I'm not sure. What's the best career advice you've been given in the entertainment industry? Never accept no. When is the garage sale? Sometime in July on maxsold.com. You have to register. Have you ever met Donald Trump? Yes, many times. What do you think? In person, one-on-one, he's a very nice person. Donald Trump is very nice, very charming. When you're with him, you really like him. He's like Andy Dick. Andy Dick is the same way. Then he gets in front of the camera and just wilds out. Did that answer your question? How'd you like? Working with Big Boy, I loved it. I'm sorry. How can we bid on your auction? You just have to register with maxsold.com. They're going to list everything that I'm selling, and then you just bid on it. You have to place a bid. It will go on your credit card, and then you'll come pick it up, I think, around like July 19th from my house. You get to come to my house. Do you think 40 is too late to get into acting? Absolutely not. Joy Behar was 43 when she started stand-up comedy, and she didn't start acting till after that. Are you friends with Star Jones? Yeah. You like my glasses? Thank you. Ever been to Warren Campbell's church? No, that's in LA, I think. maxsold.com. Yes. Hi from Rwanda. Max Sold with a D like David. What network will your show be with John Lithgow? NBC this January. Sunday nights after the NFL games. Trial and error. I'm 30 and getting into acting. You got a whole world in front of you. Congratulations. Have you been watching Brooke Shields' new movies? No, I haven't. I just don't have a lot of time to watch TV. I don't watch very much TV. Power in Nashville. Can you define friend? Not in a few sentences. I've had all of my friends I've had for more than 11 years. Steve Harvey started early but didn't make it till much later. Absolutely. Would you be interested in managing young up-and-coming actors and actresses? No, because I'm not a manager. That's got to be your forte, being a manager. You want to marry me, Sherri? You got to sign a prenup. What are your good reading books? Hold on. I'm selling probably about 10 pictures up probably in about a week. Yeah, I'm tired. You can tell my energy is like going down. I got to go to bed now. Good night. Good night. You will sign a prenup. Look at you. That's so funny. I'm single and I'm happy. I am. It's nice being single. It's a season for everything. And I'm single and I'm finding out about that girl right there. So, but I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed now. I'm going to take a couple more questions. Good night. Good night. Good night. Let's share 1966. Favorite girl. Instagram post. Nelly B. Good night. You just made it home. I'm glad you did. Good night, Chanel. Yes. Share Me World 34. Good night. Pastor Riley 48. Good night. Thank you. Empire. I love Empire. I thought I said Power. Good night. Good night. Barefoot 417. Hey, Kia 76. Good night. TJ, CD, HM, good night. I've not seen Greenleaf. Yes, nice being single in our 40s. My ex isn't getting that either. Absolutely. Good night, church in the morning. Me too. I got to go at 8 in the morning. Skin beautiful. Thank you. Do share. Water, water, water. Rhode Island, JJ Mary. Have a good day. Trina Gal. Thank you, Karma 70032. Good night, Ms. Love 77. Good night, sis. Lady Ville 1767. Blessings. Thank you. What do you think about Sharon Osbourne and Ozzy? I hope they can work it out. They've been married so long. They've been through so many things. I hope they can work it out. You have a party with Oprah. I'll turn this off.